Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around. Fred is fouled. Fred. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pogba. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Quick ball forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Wan-Bissaka. Fred. Rashford. And here's Martial. Now it's Mahrez. Now it's Aguero. He could be in here. It's Aguero! Pogba drives it forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Out towards the flank. Maguire does well there. Alert. Hoists it forward. And it's Fernandinho. And here's Sterling. He's had a shot! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Fred. And here's Martial. Now it's Cavani. Cavani! And the ball's come, and they've been caught out here. Laporte. Aguero. That intervention was very necessary.
Sterling, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Walker. And he just whacks it away. And a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
De Bruyne really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
It's on a plate, it's Aguero! He's scored! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Aguero is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter...
Rashford has a shot! Stones. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and it's 1-0. And here's Aguero. Walker. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Now he's gone for it!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper. and his team.
And here's Martial, and he's cut it out. And it's Rashford. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's Martial. João Cancelo. Back to the keeper and go again. Stones. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Stones. Kyle Walker. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Cavani. Gets a good foot in there.
Manchester United are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Oh, good ball. Cavani! And in it goes. Manchester United are back on level terms.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Fred, and it's played forward. Laporte gets it back. Fred, Pogba, Cavani, loose ball, who's going to get that? And the referee brings it to a close. A very good game of football, no winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all... Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. The action has already started. Gomez. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And here's Mohamed Salah. Wijnaldum. Thiago. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Alexander-Arnold. Wijnaldum. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mahrez. That's a brilliant interception. And it's De Bruyne. Firmino. It's got through to him. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Fernandinho. And here's Aguero. Mahrez. Mahrez threads one through. Back into the middle. Has a pop! Plays it back. Got a shot away! What a rocket! That is special! A finish right from the top drawer!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And here's Wijnaldum. Firmino. Goes down, but nothing given. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Mahrez floats one over. He's played him through. Jordan Henderson. And he's cut it out. Gets up to head it! He will be livid with himself.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Rodri. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Kyle Walker. Gomez does well there, alert. Gets away from his opponent. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
It's gone for a throw-in. Well positioned to make that interception. Now it's Roberto Firmino. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Mane. Finds himself eased off the ball. That's not going to make it. Robertson. And here's Mane, looking for space out wide.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. And here's Sterling. Sterling goes on a charge down the left. Alexander-Arnold
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Tries a shot! This could fall anywhere. Robertson tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Mane, and the counter is on. Going through. Gomez gets it back. Firmino. Stones proves too strong there. All the way back and they start again. Rodri. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. João Cancelo. Back to the keeper and try something new. Stones. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. De Bruyne already, of course, on the score sheet. And here's Sterling. Now it's Aguero. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Has a hit! Back of the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see them.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We have already started here. That's gone a long way up and away. Stones tries to get it forward quickly. Defence has got rid of that. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Out of play for a throw. It's going to be another throw. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's played forward. Oh, real danger here. And it's Firmino. Laporte plays it forward. Robertson attempts a clearance. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. So it's going to be another corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Aguero gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Cancelo. Hoists it high. Robertson is there and he can get that clear. Aguero is flagged offside. Keeper sends it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Fernandinho. De Bruyne drives it forward. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Robertson. Now it's Mane. He's left his man. Oh, some tackle that. He gets past his man. Chance. Walker clips one through. That's a throw. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here, and the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Aguero gets wrestled off the... And Sterling! Fernandinho really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Hoists it forward. Mahrez has a go! Sticks it away! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Aguero is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Stones with a fine tackle.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Stones was not to be moved. Firmino! No mistake! Liverpool grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Sterling needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Van Dijk goes looking. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. João Cancelo. Here it comes. Danger averted for now. He's played him through. Going through. He's gone for it! Marvellous goal!
Listen, it's a massive contribution to help his team in front again, and his determination and stamina has enabled another late addition to typify his commitment from start to finish.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? It is just a question of running down the clock now. Stones. And there goes the final whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So a dramatic game. Decide. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long. Van Basten! Hits one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Zico simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Defending of the desperate variety. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Just brushed off the ball there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Van Dijk cuts it out. Pirlo. Neymar. He's through the middle. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Plays it back. No goals as yet. Van Basten tries to dink it in. And here's Van Basten. Vieira. Mbappe. Now it's Zico. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Lobs it in gently. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's been won straight back. And it's Van Basten. Nicely measured pass. It's come through. Has a hit! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Scholes. Pirlo. That's a decent ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Foden. And it's Van Basten. Well weighted. He's left his man. A chance! Cut out in the nick of time. Pirlo. Mbappe. Mbappe. Shot a goal! Back of the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, those two have a lovely understanding and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
And there's the end of the first half. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the teams level. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And the shot! And it's a goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Mbappe really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill, and for me it was controlled perfection.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Liverpool go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Fernando Torres. He's Cristiano Ronaldo! He has done it!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here. I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Clears it out of harm's way. And he's cut it out. And it's Dybala. He could be in here. Pirlo plays it forward. Could move up a gear here.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Pirlo. Vieira battles to win it back. Scholes. Hector Bellerin. Scholes. Vieira. Messi is onto it and can take it up. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And he's on a charge. He gets past his man. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Robert has a hit! This could fall kindly. Oh, he's managed to miss it. Mbappe.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's Neymar. Good idea, just poorly executed. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Foden. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now shoots. He's scored! and right at the death. That surely must be the winner.
And it's no accident when this kind of thing happens. Top players are elevated to such a level because they have the will to keep going and the composure to produce vital goals. Take that.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the... So that's it, it is all over. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do... Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation... Hits one! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. And help's available out wide. Longley cuts it out. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, good interception. And it's Zico. Donnarumma will lay claim to that. Vieira. Now it's Van Basten. Well weighted. Can he find a finish now? Goes for goal! Zico. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. That could spell trouble. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Van Basten is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And that'll be a goal kick. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Messi. That's a decent ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Zico. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Nice little flick. Cleared without complication. Longley gets into the right position to intercept.
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And the keeper's given it away. Speculative strike. Massive leap! And it's been given away. And a shot! Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Van Basten tore at them and just came up short.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
He's made sure that that won't get through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's left his man, striding forward, facing... He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! Well, there was to be no other outcome. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
It's got through to him. Torres gets flagged offside. Maldini drives it forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Vieira. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he's surging through. Vieira shows great strength. And it's Neymar. Vieira. Back into the middle. Out towards the flank.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, well played, he saw that coming.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Hoists it high. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. And that is that. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?